Hey kids, hang around for this one, man. Carmen, wait till you hear this shit, bro. I mean, I feel like shit today, but I almost spit my coffee out and fell off the fucking chair. I've heard, man, let me tell you something. I've heard some off the hook fucking shit from my man Steve Torres, but this takes a cake. I feel like shit, but we're gonna get to everything. Oh my God, guys! I got stay in for this one. I just got to check something here. Hold on. Oh man. Oh God. Let's see. There you go. All right. Let me just get this in there. All right. Emojis. All right. All right. All right. Now we got enough people here. Dana, what's up, man? Tell Scarlett I said hello. Hey, you know what? Ronnie's actually in the room, man. Ronnie was actually when I told you about that thing. I met Frilly, man. Me and Ronnie, Ron Higgs in here right now, man. We're down at Studio One, man. That was when Frilly was getting off alcohol, man, and Ron was there when I offered Scarlett the endorsement, man. That was pretty funny. Listen. How you guys doing? Let's see who's in the house tonight. We got. Let's see how far we got. We got Ron, Diana. Let's see, Laura, Carmen, Crystal, Joe Corolla. Stick around for this. Dave, Dana, okay, Tanya, Darren, okay, Linda. If I don't pronounce your name right, I'm sorry. Okay, now, you got to hear this, man. I'm sitting here, right? I get off with Maria Resto, right? Now she hasn't been feeling that good, and I got off with Samantha. Even though I'm sick, I always help people. I'm trying to get Samantha. Samantha's out on the street right now, so I'm trying to get her a place down. Trying to find her a place. Me and Maria to get her help. All right, nothing wrong with that. Getting people help, right? So after I'm done with that, I want to catch up and see what's going on. I got this site up. I swear to God, it's called Looks That Kill. Looks That Kill. Steve. I think it's Steve Torres Whack Shop, right? That guy is a fucking whack, man. Now, Corolla, hang in. Don't fall off your chair. Now, if you know where I live, and I swear to God, if you know where I live in Newark, New Jersey. I live on Mount Prospect Ave. All right. It's right next to Alvarez's funeral home. And 3rd Ave is the cross street. Now I go inside, I go onto the wax shop, right? And Steve Torres says, this is a fraudulent page. It has nothing to do with me. What does it mean it has nothing to do with you, you moron? You are a whack. You made up the fucking lies. And you're a deranged lunatic. And yes, it has to do with HMG radio because you're attached to it. Makes sense, kid. I got to put my little man up here. Trust me, he's telling the fucking truth. All right. I get to everything, man. I'm running this from YouTube, man, because Steve always goes over there and called me a crackhead and shit. I think it's pretty cool. What happened? Steve went on the net and he took a picture of third Street or 3rd Ave, right outside of my building, where it's the entrance to the superintendent's entrance, right? Steve Torres said I live in a $20 million mansion and I'm a fucking liar. When I see the side of the building, I know what my building looks like. It's Newark, New Jersey. Let me tell you, even when I owned a case company, the only mansion I ever had was my shop I lived in, man, for all the months. Holy shit, Corolla, believe this shit, man. This guy is off the damn fucking hook. I heard it all, that even though I don't feel good, man, that made my day, man. I need sometimes in life, thank you, Jules. Sometimes in life, you need a good laugh. What's up, Mick, Michael, William, Jules, Borden, Sherlyn, Angelo, Mike. Now, wait. I like getting to the good shit, man. Now, I was thinking the other night, man, I'm going through all these posts. You know, you go through all these posts of Torres, man. It's like, I got 8,000 horrifying hits. Right? Hey, Cindy. And Cindy's the one that, man, they trash her. Well, I'm going to hold on. I'm going to hold on. You take a girl like Cindy Campbell, right? She goes in there and she said a few things, but you know what? Steve Torres has always said, I threaten women for my donations, which was for living conditions. Exactly. That's all it was. It was never for, I never said it for their medical bills. I never said nothing, man. I think this is comical. Steve Torres is the one, you got to see the horrible stuff. Then people ganged up on Cindy Campbell and said about her, showed pictures, pulled pictures of her. Horrifying shit, man. Really horrifying. I'm blown away. I'm not a hurtful person. If you're going to sling my word out there, name out there, I will throw it back at you and I will put it on social media. Okay. Hey, Jimmy, what's up? Mick Rocky. Now, it was horrifying what I seen what they did to Cindy Campbell. It was the most horrifying thing, you know. Some people on my page, my cyberbullying page, and in life, got to sign these petitions, man. I called Arkansas police. Now, Steve Torres said he lives in Florida. The phone number on his Facebook site, fraud, it's to a hotel. All right. I've called it. Now, Steve Torres said a couple of things. The platinum albums I've showed, they're real. They're from live, other bands. He said I made Bon Jovi. No, I ripped off the friggin' panel of a drum case and saved the logo and framed it out. I never said I made Bon Jovi. I did 4 of Bon Jovi's tours. And one, we're going to clear some up here because, you know, I know phones, man. I know phones. Hey, Brian Devaney, man, I hope you're feeling good, bro. It's going to get better, man. Now, you know what? I know phones, you don't catch everything. You haven't caught everything. If you would have talked to me, and there's a couple of people I did mention in Bloomfield. You want to throw my name out there? You're going to get it back. If you want to join the Antichrist side and be with them, as far as I'm concerned, you didn't believe, you didn't donate, you didn't come down and see me, because the people that didn't donate are the people that are totally 100% against me. And there was other ways to help. I told you, you could have shared it. You could have shared it, added your friends list, and if someone would have came, they would have donated. I never begged for one donation. I even have a thing, and I'm running it again. I'm selling my Kiss magazines and everything. Steve Torres has tarnished this thing so bad, my fundraiser, that he says I was involved with the New Jersey homeless ring with the GoFundMe. He's got things in with the DA. PayPal, it's all a lie. It's all been checked out. As of Friday, I've been cleared of everything. I made the calls. Now, I'll tell you one thing. I'm not a liar, you know, and I know I don't have to defend myself, but I'll show you something. If you go down, I'm going to try to get it down and let it clear up a minute because the camera has to get it. If you look right there, it says Cases Unlimited, Paul DeVoe, on the Bon Jovi album. These days. Now, everything I said with Steve, all right, he said I took word processing, made up all my fucking my hospital stuff and all that bullshit. All right. Now, I got some friends of mine, and I told the story a long time ago, and my stories don't change. I don't know if you know this album, all right. Now, if you look at there's a signature on there. It says Paul Crook. All right. I didn't just go to this concert to get this album. Paul Crook, the crazy motherfucker, the guitar player, he played for Anthrax for a while after Danny Spitz left. All right. Now, I told you, I would not lie. Now, I'm going to clear this up. All right. Now, let my hand get steady because it's shaking. If you look right there, right above where it says 5150, Anthrax is endorsed with Jackson Guitars, this, that, Cases Unlimited, my company. All right. I have 98 credits of these on albums from Mr. Moonlight and down the line. All right. I do not lie to you people. When I got sick, it took away my life. All right. Steve Torres just found a way to run with it of jealousy. And I'll brainwash you people to say Paul isn't sick. Paul never had cancer. MRI scans with contrast. He started the whole thing. Now on the Wax Shop page, he put a side picture he took off the net, which you can go on the net, man. You can drive down the street, man, on the net, man. You can see he took a side part of my building and said this. He said he lives in a $20 million mansion. Now, Jesus Christ, kids, Brian Devaney is in here right now, and Brian was very nice to drop me off an air conditioner. And Brian got sick with cancer. You know, he took his time out. If you want to give a hell yeah, give it to Brian Devaney. Ron Higgs in here. Ron Higgs in here right now. And Ron was my manager at the Case Company. He got it all in. He got me into the whole thing. Back in FFC, Ron got me the job. We worked for a place called Coy. The owner's name was Coy Frisbee, and that's where I intended. I was still working up to July 24th, where I couldn't walk no more. Now, I took the initiative today. All right. I'm cleared of everything, man. The fundraiser you want to donate, it's all legal, man. Right? I'm not going to twist your arm to do it. I talked to the Arkansas. Steve Torres lives in Arkansas. All right. Conway, Arkansas. I have a long talk with the detectives. There's files charged. There's the files that are out, and they're filed with Arkansas. Police reports out there with Steve Torres. And they knew the story, what happened to his son. I know the whole story now. All right. Steve Torres is a very demented, delusional person. All right. Page I put up, Wax Shop. It says, like I said, it says, this is a fraudulent page. No, it has your name on it. It has HMG radio. You're connected. You are a whack. It's not a fraudulent page. It's so real. It's the greatest creation next to a couple I came up with. I'm going Thursday morning. I'm going to the test. I just got the calls from the doctors today. Okay. I made sure the dyes are a little different. They're sticking inside me. I warned them. I'm afraid of, worried about, you know, I am allergic to shellfish. It wouldn't have done what it did to me even last time. Okay. Now I have talked to some people about Bloomfield. All right. And one of them, if you're going to go onto the side of people that's really slam me, that was the wrong side to take. You should have took the sides of people you knew all your life and believed in them. You don't stick up for liars. Now, I told that person, I messaged, I'm a real nice guy. We could clear this up if you message me and call me. All right. That's your choice. We could clear it all up. Just don't mention my name. Because I'll fucking put it out there on you like a motherfucker. And when I get off this chair, and I will get off it, you got to see me in Bloomfield or someplace, and don't ask me how I'm doing or how I'm feeling. See, I don't forget a face, a name, or what someone did to me. I got a photographic memory since I was a fucking kid. Okay? Usually, hey, Paul, how you doing? Yeah, you talk me on my fucking back. How you doing? Wake the fuck up, man. See, the first thing I plan on doing, man, Once all this, once I start feeling better, see, they're gonna have this, like a get together at the town pub, man. And I'm gonna take a ride down there, and people are gonna have to look at me and face me the way I am. I can hardly walk. Oh, I'll walk. I didn't say I'll walk that good. And they're gonna have to look me in the eye. And they're gonna have to face me because I'll make sure I get my ass down there. See, I don't run in life from people, and I don't care how the fuck big you are, and you can kick my ass. If I go down, I will get the fuck back up. I'm not the kid in Bloomfield High that got beat up. See, I got beat up so bad going to school, bullied, that shit. I can take a hit. I can take a whack. That shit don't bother me. Threats don't bother me. People come in my door don't bother me. All right. I don't believe in that shit. I know I'm a nice guy, but I just find out that people that lie, the lies catch up with them. You believe them. They say, oh, it was chapbook and stuff. You paint a pretty picture, man. I had a terrible, I went out to Detroit, and I had a terrible experience back in 2007 and 8. Meet a girl online. That was the wrong thing. Now, Steve has put also pictures up of Rachel Riggs with me. We're crack dealers, right? Out here. I don't do drugs. I've had blood tests, and now all the doctors, my bosses, and my boss write a letter. He actually has one that Paul can't work no more. I got a 6-month ride, and everything's going to be cleared up. To let you know, they're not going to grant retro checks to anyone no more. They cut it off. Right? I told you, I wasn't lying to you about Social Security. Everybody said, oh, get Social Security. I was way ahead of every motherfucker. The day I couldn't walk into work was the day I filed. I really feel for people that got to go through this. And if they ever have to file disability in 10 years, it's going to get very hard. I'm just one person that can survive the streets. I've had before. I lived up, if you know Bloomfield, I lived up on the tracks. I lived up on the tracks in 7 when I left, me and my wife split, and I left the house. Steve Torres said that was because my mother, I lived in my mother's house and they couldn't stand me. That's wrong. I lived in my mother's house because I was living there and they were afraid I was going to die. They told me because I didn't want to beg my mother to come into her house again. I mean, that's weird, man. You live at your parents' house all your life. You're out in your own all them years. I was married for 21 years. Me and my wife never got divorced because I was a cheater. I'm not like that. I'm not like that. I've only loved 2 girls in my life, and it's my ex-wife, which we split. We're good friends. It's Elisa. And I've been with Elisa. I know Elisa. I date her. We have a great relationship, and that's all I could say. Now you take a girl now. Now Bonnie Lisa likes to throw some words out there. I told Bonnie, keep your hands off the fucking keys. Hey, what's up there, DJ? What's up? Okay, Bonnie Lisa can't. I feel bad. Bonnie Lisa's sick. I'm going to put something on by my page. Bonnie Lisa called me when I was getting my cancer out of the hospital. She denies it all. And you got to see the way she put up a GoFundMe thing, and I'm a rock star this, and then she denies it all now. She's the one that called my fundraiser in as a fraud. That's basically started this whole roll. Tinkerbell faked her death. It's all going down to the prosecutor. I'm not going to lose this battle for one reason. It's not for me. I mean, I could just fight the battle. It's for the rest of you, man, with Facebook and cyberbullying. I'm the one that created it, and I'll put everything to action. You really got to get into them the cyberbullying place I made, and start posting. If you know it's the truth, sign the petitions I put up. It's the only thing that is ever going to cure Facebook from people attacking you. And I put my life of being sick, pushing it, and never quit. I'm not a quitter, man. My last breath will be fuck you if I hit the floor right now. I'd probably grab the table, say fuck you, and hit the ground and die. I'm not afraid of dying. It shows people like Steve Torres that makes up these horrible lies and ruins fundraisers. If you get a fundraiser, one day you got to put up, and you get a man like Steve Torres. If one person learns to run with it, 10,000 people will learn to run with it. It will get out around the world. I'm not putting up with that. I refuse to. So I'm sitting here and I do a couple of things. That's one. If anybody finds there's something wrong with that, that's crazy. The second thing is my first priority. I mean, cyberbullying's one. My thing was always, and I've been doing it for years since the 90s, is the road to recovery. It's the most successful place about the equalities of life. If you drank, you did drugs, yeah, that got involved with it, clouded your mind. So I'm going to get these tests done. I'll never be normal again. All right. The doctors already said that. I've had too much damage done to my body over the years, and what has been done with this, they don't know. They'll figure out. But the one thing I'm going back to doing is having fun on Facebook finally. Which I do. Nah, actually, I have fun on Facebook. Steve Torres, man, you're so fucking hot and awesome. I can't take it. You know what? Steve don't bother me. I really don't. See, when I create Road Recovery, I created that I could turn on and off the light switch and nothing would bother me. People think I'm stressed out and nut. It doesn't bother me. I enjoy life to the fullest now because the materialistic thing, even the album, man, all this shit, all this credibility, it was a story for you guys. That's all it was. That stuff's been packed away for years, and I would put it up, and I figured I would do storytellers and tell you people about the music business. I don't think I'm all that. I don't think I'm a good-looking guy. I never did. I just don't give a fuck how I look these days coming on. If my hair is done, I don't do my hair. It just goes like that after I'm out of the shower. And I want to tell you, man, he would even tell you, you know what? Believe the motherfucker. He's telling you the truth. There you go. I like joking around. I like having fun, man. You know what? I'm going to swing it all back around. But the sad, hey, Joanne, tell Ray I'm checking that out tomorrow. I'll call him about taking me up Thursday to the hospital. The funniest thing, man, I'll show you something, man. This is funny. So, do you guys ever watch Bronx Tale? Well, I got a couple of doctors. I got my urologist. I got Saccone, who took out my kidney on Newark Ave. But then I had this guy. This guy, man. You ever see Sonny from Bronxdale? My doctor, man. I walk in there all the time, man, and say, bro, I feel like I'm in a Bronxdale with you. Actually, I had a long talk with my doctor. All three. All right. And these are coming from doctors, I swear to God. One doctor said, I overruled his degree with road recovery. He says you overruled psychiatrists and shit, Paul. Road recovery does work. You know, it was a course I put together that was free for you guys. Either utilize it or don't. Hey, Rich Philippone, what's happening? Deidre, what's up? You know, it's a course that really works. There's miracles. They say if you took time and read the testimonials, and I figure the majority you did, who are in there, it says Paul's a gift from God, touched by an angel. People got out off of walkers, canes, this, that, the other thing, off drugs, whatever. The relationships are better. So take a chance and go there. I'm running road recovery for this last course. And it should be coming to an end then. And my SSI will kick in and all that stuff. And I want to say thanks. I gave back. And the people that stuck with me through the whole thing, Donna Clinton and them, they sort of got a lifetime pass with road recovery. This is my gift back to them because it helped them. To the SSI people. I'm also going to put in something into action. I'm putting up a page for GoFundMe pages, and I will check them out. And they can go into the group, and you can pick from the GoFundMes to help these people. People that need help. The real people. Not the bullshit fundraiser pages. I will check them out 100% that they're legal. Donate to them. My fundraiser was never fake. You know, my kid put up, Torres knocked it down, people knocked it down. They called in as frauds. I got to tell you something. I talked to Arkansas Police Department. And I swear to God, I'm not lying to you. Steve Torres is in a lot of problems. And they said if he did that much to you, he is facing jail. All right. So Steve, I got this on YouTube. I hope you're listening. Square up. I would have took the choice, bring me 1-to-1 on your radio. You could have had it out with me. But no. You figured I'll run with the lie and grab Paulie D's people from Metal Forever. Steve, I ain't blaming you. I know one of your people hacked my pages, cell phones, and took out 3,000 people out of Metal Forever, but you're not that smart. See, I was going to close down Metal Forever for there because I created a new place, Steve. You can suck my dick now, the real family. So if you haven't donated, and Joey Carolla's in here, and people that donated, you can come over to my new page. It's called Paulie D's, the real family that sticks together, Metal Forever. And I found out one thing, man. Don't ever mess around with a bitch on SSI. These bitches got more balls and their mouths are bigger than fucking any guy I ever met. And they got wheelchairs too. They can wrap their wheelchair around your fucking neck. Hey, keep a smile on your face. I got one more thing to do and then I got to lay down. I'm really not feeling good. But don't believe what people always type on Facebook. All right? Please. They can make you believe it by you keep reading it over and over again. That you will believe it and you'll be the one typing. And not just Steve Torres. The other people are facing some major fines over there for the horrifying stuff they wrote. Jeanette Carnes. All right. Jeanette Carnes' son, they're in big trouble. Even though you could live across state lines, across the ocean in Australia, there's being charges brought against them. All right. See, Jason, man, if you're listening right now, you think you're so funny. That video, you see what happens. Put a cactus in my ass? I don't think so, dude. You know what? You're putting up the words of the Lord in there, and you lied that I'm a scan mark. You told me to go fuck myself. Bro, man, come to Jersey, man. Come down to Newark, man. You should come over here and take a vacation, bro. I seen a post that says, Newark, New Jersey. You won't get out alive. Hey, Kim Melio. Melio. Hey, Kim, how you been, man? Listen, I know I said stuff about Bloomfield people, but it's true. All right. Don't talk about me. That's all I'm saying. And if you're going to talk about me, don't put it on social media, and make sure it don't go to, you know what? You think your friends out there are so loyal to you. Sometimes your friends out there are more loyal to me because I've helped them in their past. All right. Hey, you guys have a great night. All right. I have to go and take a break, and I'm going over to the bullying site. All right. I just also put a thing out for the cyber. I have the cyberbullying place. I have Steve. What's that? Looks to Kill Wax Shop. Steve Torres and his merry men. I also have a thing for the Road to Recovery. There's 2 pages. The ones you go to see the videos. It's a rehab for life. You got to join it. I'm not going to twist your arm. All right. I have 400 I'm finishing up the rest of the pages I started last night. I own 400 pages on Facebook. 400, man. It's actually 400 plus. It's all created for the Road to Recovery. And to let you know, Steve Torres. Oh, shit, he has a fake page. Sure I do. You know what, Steve? See, you posted on, you called the girl Nikki Filippone. Called Nikki Filippone a dumbass, a jackass, and a couple things. That was the wrong thing to do. That's my girlfriend's daughter. Or actually, my wife, because I've been with Lisa so long. You actually said the wrong thing to the wrong person. Not too good, Steve. So, I'm going to have also a live interview with Mandy Madonna, man. So Mandy's going to pick me up, and I'm going down, coming in from New York to pick me up. So, gotta love this shit. I do have a Rock and Robbie page. I have 9 of my own pages. They are mine. All right, so Steve Torres, check this out. I'm so fucking awesome. You can't take it. No. You just gotta love you, Steve. Why did you want to be me, man? I didn't think I was all that, man. And you just are one jealous motherfucker, bro. It's like that song, Therapy, Jealousy. Good God, Steve, get away from my face. All right, from Paulie D, you have a great night. So I. Steve, he wins, you lose. You guys have a great night. I'll talk to you later. And thanks for joining my feed. All right. And Thursday, I'll be gone until the afternoon, until Ray San Martin picks me up. And if I'm able to get on good or bad news, and say good or bad news, it'll be put up on Facebook. All right. Second of all, Raquel Riggs is very, very sick. All right. And like I said, Samantha McCurdy, I'm trying to get her help. Say a prayer for them guys. Rachel's a good person. You all know her. All right. She's actually my girlfriend, man. Gotta imagine that shit. I'll talk to you later. Have a great night. You rock all. Until next time on Storytellers. See ya. Hope you had a real good thing. I am fucked up. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.